TDS. TDS TES. TDS.
Alright, folks, sorry for the delay. Took me a second longer than normal to advertise. I forgot what we were doing this week. Alright, that's a one Battlestar group with a commander who needs experience. That's a two Battlestar group. That's our flagship group. That's a one Battlestar group with a commander who needs experience. Is that that's a short group that waiting for a new ship to be brought to it. I believe we said we were going to start off by doing...
A political rally has been attacked by a roving Cylon fleet. Evacuate the civilians to safety.
This and
Sir,
this.
Information on the chemical attacks are still incoming, but response teams estimate thousands of victims. Reports confirm most are non-fatal, which seems worse, somehow. Kane's agreed to provide an escort for a Pycon Medical Corps attachment out of Helios Alpha. But it's your problem to figure out how to get them there. Her words, not mine. Sagittarian hasn't lifted their border embargo since the attack. At this stage, we've only got permission to take Dr. Cottle and his team to Erelon.
So... this commander only has commander actually has room for a second Battlestar if we get rid of the carrier. At 6,000 points. This commander does not. I wonder if I should transfer her Battlestar to this group. And let this group take on this mission. And then this group can jump over here to get a new Battlestar. I think that's what I'm gonna do. This one will wait, this one won't.
Detected a Cylon strike fleet, sir.
We're going to let Fleet 103 take on the Cylon
A
fleet.
fortified colony is under attack.
Okay, we have to do this carefully here. We're going to detach, and then we're going to transfer the Apocalypse. And then transfer to 103. They can now jump and they, hold on. They now have a full fleet. They can jump to that. That's an unoccupied moon. That's an unoccupied moon. I anticipate this, one of these fleets will jump the Tauron when both these fleets jump away. But there's not a lot I can do about that. If I jump away from PyCon, anticipating that, they'll just jump to PyCon instead of Tauron. Let me take a look at this commander. She's not ready for promotion yet. Let's end our turn.
Detected a base star group, sir.
A base star group. Haven't had that before. That's going to be interesting. If unknown Dratus contact. See how this works out.
Fleet group is jumping in 3, 2, 1. Multiple civilian Dratus contacts are present at the site. You'd better hurry, Commander.
All right, we need to get them boogieing out.
So say we all.
Front. You're going to
Yes,
launch
sir.
all. You're going to give yourself an attack position. Give yourself maximum gun range. Now these are all civilian ships. Can I multi-choose them? I can. We need to be steering away from the Cylons. But at the same time, a dust cloud would be nice. Is there one in the area? No. And no. Not a dust cloud to be seen. If these are all Nemesis, the civilians are dead. So all they have to do is launch missiles. Boost off. Maximum Dratus range. You are going to defend that transport. You defend that transport's fine. You defend that transport. You defend Manticore. You defend that Manticore. I would feel a whole lot better. Wow, 15 rounds?
IFF confirms unit is hostile.
Clearance zone is active. Optimizing firing solutions.
Adjusting shot by .06. Fire!
Alright, what we got? What do we got? We have Raider squadrons. We have 1, 2 Raider squadrons, 3, 4 Raider squadrons. We have 1 Nemesis, 2 Nemesis, 3, that's a Cerastes, Talon. Okay, we should have... We have 4 Talons.
Still on starting soon screen and Halo Rob.
Thanks, Zero.
Halo everyone yet to arrive.
The touch screen must not have caught my input. All right, I have Cerastes. So we're going to fire munitions on that Cerastes. We're going to use those 2. Yeah, we'll target that Cerastes for now. Those 3 are still going to remain in defense. And these ships, because they're not being given a specific target, will continue to fire at the closest target. But we want to take out a specific missile threat. So we're going to fire missiles at that Nemesis. And because I don't believe the Adamant will fire his missiles on that order, he is also going to fire missiles. If I can
Missile tubes prepped.
give the order properly. That's everybody given an order.
Fighter squadron is taking fire. Missiles incoming! Manticore is taking damage.
Alright, Manticores will cancel their target and then focus fire on that Nemesis. This Cerastes is about to disappear. They're bringing Raider squadrons against
Squadron target is confirmed.
making sure we're on the right target.
Understood. Manticore is taking damage.
I have some missionaries coming over tomorrow to help me get my furniture moved. Called them up and they said they would help.
Nice! That one's almost gone. These two should be catching up to that one.
So that's great news, cause I have some heavy furniture. Hell, my love seat from the 70s that's made from super solid real wood must weigh 300 to 400 pounds easy as an example.
That Celeste survived.
I'm still shocked that a love seat could weigh so much.
You'd be amazed at how much things like that can weigh. We had colonial furniture back in those days, in the 70s. Solid wood with metal springs that held up the cushions. Very heavy. Very comfortable furniture, too.
Manticore is taking
Most of my
damage.
furniture is heavy as
Civilian
most
ship
of it
is
is
being
made from
attacked.
real wood.
4562.
I am not liking the outcome here. Where is my adamant?
So say we all.
Hi
This
there,
so-
been playing Cyberpunk, in Dogtown just got the prez.
Hey, Doug. I just couldn't see the silhouette. He's blending in. That one's about... ready to get nailed. $32, $32, $31. They're
And
doing
you can tell the
okay.
difference between the woods. They make stuff from. My love seat weighs a ton, but my recliner is quite light. Made from thinner wood. Hello Ashoka.
I am not liking the pounding my Corvettes are taking over here. Launcher's still reloading.
Ahsoka. Heavy wood stuff, back in the day when they made it right.
Definitely.
Manticore
Yes,
is
Ahsoka,
taking
exactly.
damage.
Keep your target locked and watch.
Civilian ship is taking damage.
You're firing on the wrong target. I'm gonna lose more Corvettes.
Yes, sir.
BRB making a call.
We can fire missiles again now. You know what?
Me
I don't want
BRB making a coffee.
to hit myself, so let's fire on that Talon.
Civilian ship is taking damage. Manticore is taking damage.
Target acquisition is screwed. Give me manual controls now.
Yeah, that one's about to go the way of the dodo. All right, civilian ships are currently in the clear. Defend. No. Yes. And you, right there, defend. That transport. See, I'm losing my adamant when I did that.
Understood. Manticore is taking damage.
On target.
Where are my Vipers?
Happy Thursday, Sarge.
Happy Thursday. How you doing, Odd? Alright, you. And you. Ooh, that one's down to 19. You are on
Understood.
recall. You go ahead and
Understood.
attack. Y'all are going to go this way,
Yes, Commander.
and you're going to focus fire on
Doing good.
them.
How about yourself?
Yeah, I can't complain, Odd. Could use a nap. That's about it. Looks like we've lost another Manticore.
LOL. Yo, odds up.
Both of these have no armor on the bottom, so
0.
We're probably going to lose both of those.
Manticore is taking damage.
Solution is online. Solution updated. Target acquisition maintained.
Back.
This is the one that we've already hit, so that's going to be our focus of fire. That one's dead.
Yes, sir. Yes, Commander.
We have munitions? We do.
Manticore is taking damage.
Two Talons left, and none of them or 4 Talons left. None of them have fighters. We just have to keep them away from the civilian ships.
Manticore is taking damage.
All right, which ship has fighters on board? You do. They should be rearmed by now.
Manticore is taking damage.
Yeah, we knew that he was taking damage.
He'll be lurking. Back to the grind.
All Vipers. Destroy that Talon.
Nice.
Hey, UFO. Welcome aboard.
Manticore is taking damage.
Where's damage control?
Yeah, we knew those Manticores were dead when we assigned them. Civilians have to run for 3 more turns.
Let's see what you got and you are up against.
Yes, sir.
I got 2 Battlestars and a Adamant. I had 4 Corvettes with them. And I had 2 Cerestes, 2 Nemesis, and 4 Talons. Or no, 2 Nemesis, 1 Cerestes, and 4 Talons. And I'm currently fighting the Talons. I did away with their raiders already. I have to protect the civilian ships.
Manticore is taking damage. On it, Commander. On it, Commander.
I know I don't have to assign them when they're already targeting it, but sometimes it just feels better to do it. This is the last round before the civilians escape.
Okay, recommend stack your Artemis together and go low dive. You want to put your gun batteries in range.
Oh, I've got my Artemises stacked with my Adamant. And I've been diving them lower each,
Yes, Commander.
each pass. And he's dealt with, so all we have left is this one. Oh, he actually fired this time. Usually when I give the whole group firing instructions to Adam, it's like, I don't listen to you.
Hello UFO.
Understood.
We've got them now. That got a little messy.
A little?
They're breaking. Push the line.
I lost 4 Corvettes. That got a lot of messy.
All civilian transports are clear. Mission complete.
Don't sound so smug.
Escort clearance zone is active. Optimizing firing solution.
Adjusting shot by .06. Fire. Sustained incoming. Vector 16. We're gonna hammer the frackers till they can't get back up.
Target 4 by 62.
Nice to see the game is still played. It goes to show how good this game is.
Yeah, I'm really not,
Keep your targets locked and watch for clearance.
really not happy that they discontinued support on it. I understand that, a new title is coming out.
Target acquisition is screwed. Give me
And
manual controls now.
They made a decision that
Firing on target.
they wanted
We're taking
this
sustained
to
fire.
no longer be a competitive title to it,
Firing solution is online.
but
Solution
don't-
updated. Target acquisition maintained.
I don't agree with that. It's a very, very good game. I'm glad I got it when I did, though. I got it a few months before
Get him,
it,
get him, get him.
it went offline.
Same here.
Where's damage control?
I don't think Admiral Kane would approve of my performance out here.
I got this game in a giveaway from Steam Epic or whoever it was.
Oh, nice.
never played it though.
We've got them now. That got a little messy.
We're breaking. Push the line.
I have a feeling that that base star group is what jumped in at Caprica.
What makes it so good is that it lets you experiment and formulate different battle scenarios and then lets you enjoy it like a movie. You get to play both sides.
Yes. She's gonna need to go refit the fleet. He does not have the firepower to stay where she's at.
I bought the game and it's all downloadable content. I still play it.
Yeah, I have all the DLCs. I was fortunate I had a little bit of extra cash on hand, so when I saw it, I debated about buying the game and then getting the DLC at a later time, and I said, you know what, I'm just gonna get it. And I'm glad I did, because I never saw the notice that they were not going to continue supporting the game. I went to look at it in the game store, and that's how I found out. That it was gone.
Is this the Deadlock and Broken Alliance campaign?
Yes. Yeah, that's a Broken Alliance campaign right up
Information on
there.
the chemical attacks are still incoming, but response teams estimate thousands of victims. Reports confirm most are non-fatal, which seems worse, somehow. Kane's agreed to provide an escort for a Pycon Medical Corps attachment out of Helios Alpha. But it's your problem to figure out how to get them there. Her words, not mine. Sagittarian hasn't lifted their border embargo since the attack. At this stage, we've only got permission to take Dr. Cottle and his team to Erelon.
And that commander did not gain enough XP to go up a level either. I'm debating about whether or not I should jump this commander in on this fleet that I think is the hold on, I just got a message from my daughter.
Okay, I recommend the following to grab full control of the map. It may take some patience but is worth it. You can make fleets of berserkers.
This fleet's got one berserker in it. They seem kind of light to me.
The strategy is to use the Berserker fighters to engage while the Berserker runs away from the enemy.
Well, the Berserker only carries one fighter. If you're going to carry a use a fleet, this fleet has two berserkers in it. Oh, it's got two berserkers in it right now because I took the berserker from this fleet and added in the other Battlestar. Because originally this fleet had one Battlestar and one Berserker and one frigate. But if you're gonna keep the capital ship out at a distance and engage with the fighters, your frigates are your better bet than the Berserkers. Because your frigates are just a little bit tougher than the Berserkers. And they have missiles that they can fire at standoff range. In my opinion. What's our build time?
Yes, they are, but it has one special perk: the fighters evade, so as you run 5 Vipers will engage, and as long as they don't identify you, they can't hit you.
Oh, so you're saying to stay way at the edge of the map, running around.
Missile fire at standoff range. Somebody's being sneaky.
Yeah. If I keep her here for one turn and then have both these fleets jump together to the shipyard. What do I have waiting at the shipyard right now? I see I have one Corvette there already. What's this? That's a...
The goal is maximizing your wins and minimizing
cruiser.
Your losses. That's how you build capital and gain control of the map.
And that's a cruiser. Is she in a position... She's not got the fleet points to upgrade to a cruiser-only fleet. So I need to build some more Corvettes for her. Yeah, I agree. You need to minimize your losses for sure. That last battle was just a kick in the teeth because I wasn't anticipating the Talons to move forward on my manticores. Usually the Cylon player has the Talons move back after launching the Raiders. That was a much bolder move than they're normally doing. But like I said here, I'm wondering if I should be more aggressive with this fleet. I have a fairly strong battle group. Yeah, you only live once. Let's see what this looks like. The worst that happens is I lose the fleet and I save scum it.
Cylon strike group has been detected. Battlestar group is under attack.
All right, so this is only a 5% chance of casualties. That one is more disturbing. Because I don't have a full battle group other than the Daedalus itself and the fleet that's with Daedalus. I'm about to have 2 battle groups enter the system, though. All right, you have 1 experienced Corvette, 2
Yes, the way it works, it
inexperienced
compares
Corvettes.
fleet point and based on that it decides. I don't recommend doing those if you can't afford to lose too many ships.
Yeah, I generally only auto-resolve if I have a 10% chance of loss or less.
Detected a base star group, sir.
There's the base star group. Now I'm on a timer, too, because that mission's going to go
A
away.
civilian freighter has sent out a distress signal after a failed atmospheric entry attempt. Go see what's wrong.
And that's a base star group. All right. You're jumping. And you're jumping.
The best way to use manticores is use them as bait because they are fast. You get close and then run once the enemy follows.
I kind of use them as a wolf pack. Get them in a group. Get them to attack that way. That's Group 64. That's 103. That's worth 1,400 Tillium and
a civilian freighter has sent out a distress
200
signal after a failed
RP.
atmospheric entry attempt. Go see what's wrong.
I wish she wouldn't read the whole thing every time. I definitely have the spare RP for the Vipers now.
Detected a Cylon escort fleet, sir. A fortified colony is under attack.
See, here we've got a 0% chance of casualties. I'm just gonna auto-resolve it.
Fleet group has its coordinates.
Yes, that is nice, but it has one weakness. Of the Cylons has at least one fighter squadron. They can identify you first and fire missiles from a distance, which means you can't fight back.
This is true. Why can't I transfer to 103? Alright, show me 103. Ah, damn it. I chose the wrong one. See, you stop paying attention for a second and you get off track. .103. Detach. Burn. Detach. The Sobek. Transfer to 103. That's 64. Trying to identify 103 in here. Okay. You're now the flagship. And 4450 means you can have a Corvette. All right, 103 is complete. Transfer to 64. What do we have sitting around over here?
This is the strategy you want use against them. You identify from a range and then hit them from a safe distance. That's what I mean, but using a fleet of berserkers.
I think I'm understanding your strategy, and I'm in agreement. It's a good strategy. It's not the way I'm set up right now, but I agree it is a good strategy. When I do a fleet refit, it might work. Okay, Battlestar, frigate. I have room for 3 more frigates. I just don't have 3 more frigates present. All right. Group 103, you are to return to the Alpha sector to resume patrols.
Fleet group has its coordinates.
Your fleet 201, year 202, and year what? 217?
It's okay, that's why I recommend making only one fleet to experiment. I've done a couple campaigns, so I have learned the Cylon weaknesses. Just be warned is not perfect.
Roger, I get it. Not only is that on a time scale frame, on a timer, that's over a colony, so I have to go do that anyway. Alright, Daedalus group will go on their own because the Daedalus group fleet also doesn't have a lot of experience. So it helps to get them moving. The golden plan is to have a minimum of 2 Battlestar groups for each sector.
Cylon strike group has been detected. Set condition 1 throughout the station. Fleet group, Daedalus is under attack.
STs are problem, and so are torpedoes and fleets with large fighter complements. The key is learn how to take advantage of each ship you have. That's the beauty of this game.
I may not have finished building Battle Group Daedalus. We may be reloading the last save. As a matter of fact, we have not finished building Fleet Group Daedalus. Yeah, we're just going to cancel out of this as soon as we get into it and load the last save.
Prepared to jump in 3, 2, 1.
We're 2 ships light. And we're in the middle of a minefield. This is chaos.
Again, it depends how patient you are. I have had a campaign with nearly 400 rounds, but that campaign had more than 30 fleets and more than 15 Battlestar fleets.
Eliminate all targets.
I was bike stuff window shopping. Okay, wait.
Hey, Doug, you were window shopping. Nice.
Am I coming through? Too late.
You're coming through, Doug. What do you mean, too late?
Launching fighters.
Funny is I need everything I added. Sad part is it cost about same as bike.
Yeah. Well, things are expensive.
Okay, for next round what you want to do is to move your ships as far away from the enemy and stack them horizontally like a chessboard. Cool, I'm Doug.
Sec Condition 1, I repeat, Sec Condition 1, this is not a drill.
Magic changed name, I'm Doug then.
On it, Commander.
If you have a Raptor, direct the Raptor to fly above the enemy, fly high as possible.
I don't have a Raptor.
Okay, send the Vipers.
Trigger zone detected.
Squadron, on me.
All right, we have at least 2 Talons in the group because I see Raiders coming.
Yes, sir.
Command the station to shift to defensive posture. You want to maximize your detection range.
Defensive posture. Yeah, they're never going to get in gun range of the station anyway.
Hostile unit identified. Fighter squadron is taking fire.
Okay, we've identified a nemesis, so we know that there's at least one missile
The purpose is to
carrier.
detect the enemy as soon as possible, and the station has the longest radar range.
Right.
Yes, sir.
Alright, you boys do your magic. We are screwed with this minefield.
Yes, Commander.
Okay, no engage fighters.
Turkey right 6, lower 3, I'm committing.
Eat this, toaster.
Hostile unit identified. Hostile unit
That's how
identified.
they identify you.
Did one of them set off a mine, or was that one of my Vipers?
The little target moving fast are enemy fighters.
I already know that. I saw the mine go up, I'm just not sure who set it off.
Hey Tony.
How you doing, Tony?
No one set it off. The field has mine by default. Some maps have those hazards. You can also take advantage of it.
No, one of the mines just exploded. That's why I was wondering who set it off. And I am down one Viper squadron.
Frack! Got him!
But I see this Nemesis is in a mine right now and not setting it off. So I'm assuming...
Recommend shifting Manticore to offensive, then attack with missiles the Nemesis.
I've already targeted. And you're a little behind. I know that there's a delay, though.
Yes, sir.
Sarge. Hey all.
Dog, how's it going?
Bogey in my kill slot.
Missiles incoming! Manticore is taking damage.
All good here. Yourself? Okay, you want your Battlestar to be facing the enemy so that you can defend missiles with flak field.
Yes, Commander.
Let's finish off this raider.
Squadron has gone dark.
That makes sense. Where did the mines suddenly go? That was kind of weird. All right, their raiders are gone.
Recalling squadron.
Recall the squadrons I have left, because they are definitely hurting. Those mines are their friends, not mine.
Got to go. Nice joining your channel if I get a chance.
Thanks, UFO. Yeah, I think we're going to be save scumming this.
Target is 3-4 by 6-2.
Reloading? No. How about we destroy an enemy vehicle now? Can we do that? 34, 30, 33. We might get some squadrons back. Nemesis is way far out there.
Solution updated. Target acquisition maintained.
Adjusting shot by .23. Fire.
See, another mine went off over there. That's why I'm wondering how the mines work.
Understood.
Keep your target locked and watch for clearance. Switching gun to manual.
Hey Zero.
Manticore is taking damage.
BRB.
So say we all.
Plating is taking a penalty.
Manticore is taking damage.
Firing on target.
Sustained incoming. Vector 4-4.
Daedalus is taking damage.
What do they have left for? Oh. Fire your guided missiles. They're reloading. Bark. This one's got no armor left on the left side or bottom. These two are basically fine. So let's split up the pack. He's going to move forward and down. He's going to move
Yes,
this
Commander.
way. Got cancel target. He's gonna focus fire on that Celestes. He's going to stay the course, focus fire on that Celestes as well. You focus fire there. You focus fire there.
So say we all. Daedalus is taking damage.
Incoming.
Okay. Fire guided missiles, yes. Fire guided missiles.
Understood.
Yes. You're supposed to be getting the hell out of here. Fire guided missiles. Yes. You're going to turn off your engine booster. And go behind the station. Now you are the most damaged one. You're going to fire your guided missile. That's the correct target. Fire guided missile. Yes.
Yes, sir. Launching alert Vipers.
Yeah, there's no Vipers left because they're drifting in space. Dead.
We're giving us a hell of a storm, sir.
Alright, we have a bunch of good hits. They're now going to focus fire right there. This clownfish is going to circle towards the incoming nemesis and concentrate fire on him. Can I find a Viper in here? Anywhere. I know I launched Vipers. There's one. Should be some Vipers over here. I can't select them right now. That's kind of cheese-tastic, isn't it? Here we go. Here's how I'll do it. 3 Viper squadrons.
On it, Commander.
We're going to try and avoid this minefield with this damage. Manticore. Cancel target, focus fire, nemesis. You're focusing fire on nemesis already. The rest days is far enough out. And the Battlestar should finish off this Cerastes.
Missiles incoming! Adamant is taking damage.
Alright, how close is this Battlestar to these mines? Too close. Battlestar's gotta turn this way to get away from the mines.
So say we all.
Huh? No, the adamant was still in turn. Do you have missiles ready yet? Reloading, 2 turns. What about you? Do you have missiles ready yet? 1 turn. Stay out of the mines. You should be able to circle this mine and come back. Unless we discover new mines when we make that circle, but we'll burn that bridge when we come to it. Daedalus Station has several armor sides down. I know you guys just launched rock missiles, so you're not in good standing right now. Get some elevation to get that cannon firing.
Understood.
Who's your target?
Adamant is taking damage.
I'm back.
Welcome back, UFO.
Just got my engine refilled.
Okay, you have no left armor, so you need to continue that loop, get your rear facing. And you need to continue that loop. And you are going to fire guided missile right down the nose of that Celestes. And you're going to focus fire on that Celestes. You two focus fire on that Celestes. This Celestes, you know what? We can eliminate
Recommend
him.
shift adamant the opposite direction.
I can't shift the adamant the opposite direction. It has no left armor.
Understood.
LOL, good thing I have a coffee to counter effect a full tank.
One turn to missiles. Can't believe Daedalus Station has no missiles, but
What about the right side?
right side's fine.
Adamant is taking damage.
We're taking sustained fire.
Daedalus is under attack.
That's the side you want to face the CRSTs.
Oh, I'm aware of that. Thank you. But you can't spin on a dime. Yeah, he'll be in the firing arc. Ooh, I almost forgot about this clownfish. Don't need him sailing off into oblivion. Go around that mine. And come back into the battle. Do not allow yourself to get destroyed by this Celestes over here.
Daedalus is under attack. Manticore is taking damage.
I think this one just hit a mine.
Cylons beware.
Alright, this guy's got no top armor and no left armor.
LOL, I will escape and I hope nobody sees me.
I might have to engine boost this
Yes, Commander.
Battlestar to get him closer.
So say we all.
Hopefully these Vipers take out this Celestes this round.
Then Rob was like, where you going?
Well, he's definitely taken a hammering, so I understand him trying to
I'm logged into the game.
slip out. This is an undersized fleet to begin with.
Missiles incoming! Manticore is taking damage.
Alright, these Vipers have another job they need to do, which is take out this. Nemesis. Yeah, you can keep boosting right now. We have some space. One's got no right armor, no
We're engaging
bottom
Ceretes
armor.
with Vipers always instructs Vipers to fight from the back. That's the weakness of the CRSTs.
Excuse me. I am trying to get these clowns. There is a Cerestes that was over here. There he is.
In this case, you are good.
Yeah, he's taking a pounding on the minefield over there. Turn that boost off before I sail into the mines. Oh, I keep forgetting about the second requirement.
Well, Rob, time STL out of here, beds a calling.
All right, Tony, you have a good night.
Yes, Commander.
Gonna turn ourselves back out of this minefield before we get ourselves in trouble. Why is this guy turning that way on his own? Oh, because I double-clicked. Surprised I didn't accidentally fly him into a mine earlier.
Manticore is taking damage.
Oh, of course I just shot my own Manticore. That's what Manticores do.
Hope to hear from you soon.
Understood.
He has no front armor and he's about to take a nose full of missiles. These guys can select a new target.
Yes, sir.
Oh, and he hit another mine?
Time to clean up, then go home.
Yes, you need to be careful in the angle of fire. The biggest mistake I've done is nuke my own ship by mistake.
I've done it too many times.
Understood. Yes, Commander.
Telling me he's not inside a firing arc?
Daedalus is taking damage.
Cleanup order received. Rally on me.
They never stood a chance.
Still need more than that to take us down.
Yes, sir. Daedalus is under attack.
They're breaking. Push the line.
That's right, Frackers. That's right.
Recommend put to defense to reduce damage.
Yeah. It reduces their fire range. Why I always push to attack.
The station is not really a useful combat unit.
You're damn right. It's not. The understrength fleet managed to not lose any ship. And got 10 points less experience than necessary to go up a level.
Second Edition 1, I repeat, Second Edition 1, this is not a drill.
Squadron, on me.
Don't worry, the station doesn't have much firepower, that's why for the effects of the
50
game it's
right
considered a
6, lower
support.
3, I'm committing.
Deep beds, Toaster.
Crack! Got him!
I feel like they should give it more than 2 fighter squadrons.
Bogey in my kill squad.
We're gonna hammer the frackers so they can't get back up. Optimizing firing solutions. Firing solution is online. Target is 3-4 by 6-2.
I'm in multiplayer if you want to see my recommend fleet setting in action.
Solution updated. Target acquisition maintained.
Adjusting shot by .23.
I haven't even tried out multiplayer yet.
Keep your target locked and watch for clearance. Switching gun to manual. Firing on target.
It's a support unit.
Sustained
next to the
incoming,
support
sector
ship
4-4.
slot.
Incoming.
You're giving us a hell of a storm, sir.
That's okay, you can be the Cylon.
We're taking sustained fire.
We've been through worse. That got him. Time to clean up, then go home.
Cleanup order received. Rally on me.
They never stood a
The
chance.
intent is to show
They'll
how
need
the
more than that
strategy
to
would
take us
work for the
down.
effects of the campaign.
I don't think I'm going to
They're
do the
breaking. Push the
multiplayer
line.
today, but I appreciate
That's
it.
right, Russell.
I'm getting ready to wrap up and keep an eye on my grandkids. Now we have a colonial fleet. It does have a 17% chance, which is above my normal choice for auto-resolve.
Don't worry is okay, always happy to help another player. So tomorrow morning I have an outgoing inspection, and then the missionaries are coming over to help me move all the heavy furniture. Gonna be busy tomorrow.
You moving in the same building, Zero, or are you going to a new structure? I'm gonna roll the dice on that auto-resolve for the same. Whew. That's Fleet 64. They do not have a full complement of ships. Take a look at intelligence. Yeah, they're unhappy because there's a uncontested fleet right there. Sagittarian not giving more than 18 points is kind of weak sauce.
Fleet group is ready to jump.
A lot of Cylon activity here. We need to get that other battle group in here to help reduce the load in sector. And then we need another Battlestar group to be developed to get up here, because they only have one battle group up here. Oh. But I think that might be something that's waiting for next go through. All right, I got a question. Do I have to build Mark 1 Vipers now, or a Mark 2 Vipers now? Now that I've had the blueprint, right? How do I get Mark 2 Vipers into my ships? Ah, I choose them here.
No. Okay, select ship. Yes.
That's...
They are same as ammunition. You just select.
That's an important upgrade that I need to do. Because otherwise, I'm running around with them available, but not in use.
I also recommend you consider torpedoes. Back in if you need to call Spectrum.
Torpedoes, those are unguided munition. What's the big advantage
And learn
on
how to use them.
Yeah, you fire them unguided. You can fire them if your enemy's in a dust cloud, if I recall, right?
Torpedoes are devastating.
So stronger than guided missiles?
You don't need to identify the enemy, you can shot right away.
Well, that's really useful. They're kind of easy to dodge.
It will require a man of strategic brilliance to create the correct tactical approach.
I'll consider the torpedoes.
Bigger salvo.
Oh, are they a bigger salvo too? I'll definitely consider the torpedoes. Maybe I'll run the multiplayer in skirmish mode and try them out.
These are effects for taking down base star.
Did I already upgrade her? No. Okay, everybody who has Vipers has been upgraded. And she's currently running a Raptor with ECM. You know, I may not...
A civilian freighter has sent out a distress signal after a failed atmospheric entry attempt. Go see what's wrong.
Try them against one base star. The torpedoes are used for large slow-moving targets. That's where their usefulness comes in later in game.
Gotcha. So on missions where they tell me that there's a base star involved, those torpedoes are going to be really valuable. $1,400 Tilium is nothing to sneeze at. That's, if I'm not mistaken, my current feed is just short of 400. So yeah, so that's 3 turns plus worth of Tilium in one drop. So here's where we stand. We're gonna save the game. And
the trick is to learn and predict enemy types based on movement speed. That's how you know when it's a base star. The mission won't tell you.
Learn and predict enemy types based on movement speed. Yeah, I've been starting to realize which enemies are which based on how they're moving and the size of the Dratus indicator. Here's what our plan is for next time. We're gonna hit this with our flagship fleet right here. That'll give us 3 turns worth of Tilium and just a handful of RP. We're gonna move Daedalus back to Sagittarion. That'll give
This is where the replay feature becomes useful after each turn.
Fleet 64 their 2 remaining Corvettes. And I believe I'm building 3 Corvettes right now. Daedalus fleet itself is currently light, but only has 200 points to spare. I may need to reevaluate what Daedalus fleet's makeup is. We may drop the Battlestar out of Daedalus fleet. Give it a Berserk instead. And Daedalus fleet can have, or the Battlestar can be the backbone of the next fleet for Helios Delta. Because as it stands right now,
when you unlock the Janus, or even when you face them in the game in the Broken Alliance campaign, you will get to see how effective torpedoes are.
I take it the Janus use torpedoes pretty extensively.
Cylons also start using them as the game gets harder.
So I have 3 turns right now to work. The eventual goal is going to be a fleet for every colony, which is, if you know the Battlestar Galactica lore, a Battlestar for every colony was the plan. And Galactica was the Battlestar for Caprica. So that will be my eventual plan, is to get a fleet for every colony. However, as it stands now, we have short-term goals as opposed to long-term goals. The short-term goals is to get this fleet group into Alpha and get a second fleet group started for Delta. And I think Daedalus group needs to have a Berserk as its flagship instead of a Battlestar. Because that Battlestar is eating up a large chunk of its fleet size, and it's simply not not maneuverable enough. You either get the benefit of the Battlestar, which is sizable, but battle-wise, or you get a big fleet that lets you have more maneuverability on the battlefield. You can't have both. And while a Battlestar is nice, they're not invincible, and you can
Recommend
lose.
making small fleets of combining Adamants and Berserker.
Yeah, the Daedalus group has already got one Adamant
with large
in
fighter
it.
squadrons.
Yeah, the Daedalus group already has one Adamant in it. If I put a Berserker and a second Adamant in it, that would be that would be
They
how
are
I
cheaper.
that would be how I started my fleets off: 2 Adamants and a group of Corvettes, and then I graduated up to 2 Adamants and a Berserker, and that was a very effective fleet group. So I really feel like it's important to, at least until she's ready for promotion, and she is not ready for promotion.
Wow, Spectrum told me my new apartment is already set up and ready, no sending anyone to connect anything. Think of a hornet swarm tactic.
When she's ready for promotion, I can consider, and I think I need to promote her twice before I consider giving her a Battlestar.
My internet will disconnect here and start in my new apartment sometime tomorrow.
Nice, Zero. Very smoothly planned out move. Now hopefully all your
How
hookup
hornet
goes...
swarm takes down a large foes.
Yes.
Simple as that. All I have to do is move my equipment to the new apartment, plug and play.
Alright, well, we've already saved the status as is now. And I think we've mapped out the right roadmap for our next episode. We're going to hit this mission. So that'll be...
Was a very pleasant surprise.
This mission will be done. This one is still on the back burner. I can do it whenever I like. And I know that it kicks off more missions down the road. And this commander has already been promoted a couple of times.
Nice to meet you. Hope the game is to your satisfaction.
It indeed is. It indeed is. And she is just not ready to promote to this rank yet. And that's where I'm really aiming. Getting 40 Dratus range would be nice. But getting the extra 3,000 fleet points and eventually the 4,000 fleet points is definitely where I want to go with her. So until I'll be back tomorrow with Fallout Friday. So until then, take care, everybody. Check in on friends and family. Make sure everybody's doing okay. I'm Rob. Thanks for gaming with RP.